What is up, guys? Alp27HD here, and we're back with another player review. Today we're with the BPL, we're with goals, and we're of course with Arsenal striking legend Theo Walcott in form, the 83 rated. Let's initially look at his card face stats, guys. So card face stats, we are talking 96 pace, woohoo! 82 dribbling, 77 shot, 75 passing, 57 heading and 48 defence. I picked him up for 320k on a 59th minute back on Wednesday when he first came out, and Thursday, not the Wednesday, the Thursday. He dropped a bit. He was going for like 500-600 on the Wednesday, and he's now going for between 240 and 250 on both consoles. So he has dropped a fair bit, and I expect him to continue to drop purely because he is an 83 rated. And a lot of people think that Walcott is just pace. Well, I've not really tried his right wing or his right mid card, I must be honest. But as a striker, he is a very, very good player, and it is a very, very good card. Things to bear in mind: 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. That's the team I've been playing him in, guys. I've been playing him obviously in gold tournaments and Division 1, but he has had a fair bit of pace around in the likes of Mayuka. We can also swap him from Lukaku, should we wish. But there is plenty of pace around him. It is a very sweaty team. I hold my hands up. Such is life. They can't see you holding your hands up, help. But he is a very good player. I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting him to be that good. I, like most people, expected him to be pace, and that is about it. And he has a very good finish on him. Main key stats to have a look at there: first and foremost, take the price in. For that money you can get yourself an Aguero and save 100k. For that money you could get yourself a Mayuka and an Albon Lahore. So it is a fair bit of money to spend on a player. But let's talk in-game stats. Let's show you some in-game stats, guys. Obviously feel free to pause the video, have a look at the in-game stats yourself. They're coming up on the screen now. Fair few greens in there for you. Standout stats are in the banner, and they are as follows. We're talking 88 reactions. There's a goal coming up where basically the ball lands at his feet from a funny angle, unexpected, and he just swipes his foot at it and puts it in the back of the net. It's those kind of reactions. Most people would take a pause, look at the ball, weigh it up, take the shot. You've all seen it happen in the game. In this, the reactions are key. 88 is a decent reactions to have. He's also got, as you would expect, 98 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. Although I must admit, it does not necessarily feel like that in game. It feels more like late 80s, I'll be honest with you. 85 dribbling. Really good dribbler, this guy. Really good at weaving his way through those defences. And if he can't get a goal, at least he gets the shot away. He's also got 89 finishing, guys. 89 finishing, 85 dribbling, and 85 shot power. So a good, powerful shot and a very accurate shot using that finishing. Let's have a look at some goals with Theo Walcott, and we'll talk a little bit more. Let's talk work rates, guys, as the police helicopter flies over. I know I'm in Liverpool, but fucking hell. Basically, let's talk work rate, guys. And Theo Walcott's work rate is medium and medium. What that means, guys, is that he does have a tendency to not push as far up the pitch as he should. And he does have a tendency to wander back. As you can see there, a great little finish on him. As I said before, weaving his way around the defences, making things difficult. And once again with him here, he's got a lovely little shot on him. Look at this. This is the reactions. Watch. Gets cleared, pings back in, and watch. Takes his shot. Say, what's this reaction shot there? There's no hesitation. There's no pause. There's no break. He just swipes at that ball. That's the 88 reactions I was talking about earlier. But medium attacking, medium defensive work rate. Similar to Rooney, who has a high attacking, high defensive work rate. And similar to the striker, Inform Neymar, who had also, I believe, both medium work rates. What it tends to do in a striker, what you ideally want in a striker, is high attacking work rate, low defensive work rate. That is what Ronaldo has. That is what Mayuka has. It means that they stay up the pitch, they do their job, they're not back holding hands with the defence, and it is quite important. However, Walcott isn't that affected by it. See a nice little shot on him. That's the 89 finishing right there, and also a little hint of the 85 shot power. Walcott does not seem anywhere near as affected by this as Rooney did. Obviously his was high and high, but also he does not seem as affected by this as Neymar was. Penalty wise, what's this for a great little finish? Little jink, in and out, and just slots it home. Yeah, he missed the penalty, but he made up for it. Talking penalties, this guy has one of the slowest penalty bars that I have ever seen in my life. It kind of trickles its way along. You just squeeze it up to full power, pick yourself a bottom corner, and as long as you're not too overzealous with the left or the right, it will end up where you want it to. Once again, bit of a sweaty goal there, but hey, have you seen the team? So yeah, overall a good player. Not the greatest, not the best I've used. I would personally save my money and go for Albon, Lahore and Mayuka, especially with Team of the Year coming up. If you're not going to go for Albon, Lahore and Mayuka, nice little finesse shot there with his weak foot. I believe he's right-footed, that was with his left. If you're not going to go with them, I would be looking at Aguero. I don't think you can go much wrong with Sergio Aguero. He's still, I think, around between 125 and 150 on both consoles. So I would personally be going for Aguero. Better finishing, better skills, and a better dribbler. But overall, I've really enjoyed Walcott. And if you're looking for a pacey striker, no frills, but does a really good job. And look at that, that's the pace, just taking him away and finishing it in the back of the net. Then I would highly recommend Walcott, especially if his price drops down. Let's give him a rating out of 10, guys, and we're going to give him an 8 out of 10 because I really enjoyed using him. It's one of those strikers that initially you're thinking, he's all right, but and then suddenly you start to play him, and I sold him, and I was like, shit, I really want him back. I really enjoyed using him and playing with him, and I would recommend him. I would recommend Aguero over him, but then again, I would give Aguero a 9 out of 10 if I was reviewing him because I think he's superb. He's got a great finish on him, very pacey with a great dribble, which I wasn't expecting. Excellent agility and balance. I saw an Apenthos review a while ago of Walcott earlier in the week, and he basically hinted on this balance and agility, and he's spot on. Basically, he doesn't necessarily have the greatest strength, but he has a wonderful ability to ride tackles. He isn't great side by side, but he is great once he gets his nose in front. Quite weak and not always in the right position is his only real weaknesses, hence the reason he's getting an 8, because he does get muscled off the ball side by side, and let's be honest, he is an 83 rated. His stats aren't that great, so there are weaknesses. The big one is obviously him not being in the right place at the right time, which does get frustrating at times, but overall a decent player, a good solid 8 out of 10. And if you're looking for someone a bit different to your usual Agueros, or if you're making an informed team for the BPL, I would highly recommend you pick this guy up. Take care of yourselves, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Peace, love and